Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, so we're still in our first week of the new year, but it's going to be one hell of a new year. Now, we dropped a new podcast episode today of Hot Messy Podcast, recounting our 2022, but also letting you guys know what we're looking forward to in 2023 and what kind of energy we're bringing into it. So definitely go check that out anywhere you get your podcasts, and we will be posting a video soon. I'll keep you posted on that in the community tab. However, that is not what we're back to talk about today. We're back to talk about the fact that Tamra Judge is warning who she's calling disgusting Kelly Dodd to be very careful after Kelly claims that she doesn't own her company. And Gretchen Rossi, we remember her, right? She's saying that she's always been a liar. Shots fired. Okay. Now, before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so I heard a little bit about this drama, but I have not been in town, and I was curious as to what the hell is going on. But thank you to Reality Blurb for mentioning it all. Tamra Judge is firing back after Kelly Dodd claimed on her and her husband Rick Leventhal's YouTube series, The Rick and Kelly Show, that she and her husband Eddie don't actually own their CBD business. I mean, can I just say really quick before we jump into this? Because if you fire shots at Kelly Dodd, you're going to, hear from her. And if you go in on Tamra Judge, you're going to, hear from her. So this is just like, I feel honestly like we're gearing ourselves up for season 18 of The Real Housewives of Orange County to have a Kelly Dodd return. I would not be shocked. And the reason I say that is because I know I've mentioned this before, but Tamra Judge at BravoCon, she was talking about on her panel how when she came into the group, she felt like the women were afraid of her. Not one woman said, "I'm not afraid of you." And I was like, oh, wow. This was like season 16 when everyone was afraid of Heather Dubrow, except Noella Bergner, who came in with an obvious hard on to take on Heather Dubrow in an effort to solidify her place on the show, which was a complete disaster. But Kelly Dodd, she's one of the few who she already knows. She knows how this, cycle works. She knows how this wheel works. And if Tamra Judge comes in, owning season 17, production, Bravo, they're going to want to put somebody who can come into the mix and challenge that. I'm saying it now. I think Kelly Dodd will be back. But after the Real Housewives of Orange County alum said on her show that Vina CBD is not Tamra's company amid a rant about how fake the Bravo series cast is, and Gretchen Rossi responded by claiming Tamra has always been a liar. Ooh, Tamra clapped back with a statement of her own, warning her ex-co-star to be very careful. This isn't really her company. As far as the documents show, this is all in the public domain. They didn't come up with the formula. They didn't come up with the intellectual property. They didn't come up with the distribution. They slapped their name on it, and they bullshit people by saying that they are the founders, that this is their company. Okay, she said it's not. Then after her comments were shared online, Kelly doubled down, saying she claims to co-found a company. She claims to be a lot of things. She's a joke. And following Kelly's message, Gretchen offered a response. So Gretchen is like, tag me in, coach. I want to be a part of this mix. She's always been a liar. Been saying that for years. I wonder if Gretchen's trying to get on with Kelly. Or if she's just like, hey, do you guys remember me? I'm over here. I'm Gretchen. By the way, I saw on All About the Real Housewives where they were guessing who the Ultimate Girls Trip season 4 cast would be. And they're trying to say that Gretchen Rossi would be a part of that. I don't see that. I think that they're using Ultimate Girls Trip as a way to test different people to see, do we miss them? Do we not? I think that's how Taylor Armstrong got her job back. Tamra Judge got her job back. Brandi Glanville is still up in the air, but I feel like that's exactly what they're doing. In a statement shared to her Twitter page, Tamra wished her fans and followers a successful 2023 as she addressed her former co-star's claims against her and Eddie's business. Nothing like addressing a little crazy to wrap up the year. Not to mention, I just got out of surgery. Anyone that has any experience running a company is fully aware that LLC ownership does not equate to who is publicly listed. Most LLCs use a registered agent, so there is no personal information available publicly. I can assure you that I am in fact an owner of Vina, as every partner, retail and online, of Vina is already aware. Vina is a joint venture between Eddie and myself with Medterra CBD, and to have someone go after our business that we have worked so hard at is disgusting. I highly recommend you be careful. And I'm wondering, is this like a warning to let you know you better be careful before you talk about my business too much and I send you a cease and desist or a lawsuit? I mean, you can send anybody a cease and desist. You can sue anybody, really. But I'm wondering, is that the warning? As Real Housewives of Orange County fans will recall, Kelly was threatened with legal action from Tamra in December of 2020 after she accused Vina CBD of being a pyramid scheme CBD line. I was not aware of that. I'd be very careful spreading lies about our business, Tamra told Kelly in an Instagram story message at the time. And it's all like, okay, this is why it gets like a little bit murky. One, Tamra saying that she's definitely a partner in this business. So I don't know where Kelly got her information. I'm not quite sure. Maybe Kelly knows something that we don't know. Maybe she's just going based off of the public domain. I'm not quite sure. But I think when you start talking about people's businesses, the person who you're talking about is definitely going to retaliate, especially when that person is Tamra Judge. And I'm wondering what that means. It makes me like, I feel like I need to call Kelly and ask her like, hey, how was 2022 and going into 2023? What's going on, Kelly and Rick? What's happening? What information are you sitting on? But also, while Kelly is not afraid of Tamra, I am not trying to piss off Tamra. And I even said in our podcast today, Hot Messy Podcast, a new episode, that I am leading into this year with love and kindness. So I don't have time to go get in the mud and stuff, but I will happily watch everybody else and then talk about it and then see what your guys' opinions are, because I'm just curious as hell as to what the hell is actually going on. And is this a setup for us to get Kelly back on the show? And Tamra wouldn't be a part of that setup for sure. But I've talked to Kelly Dodd about this too. I don't think that she thinks she's necessarily going to be asked back. However, every time I talk to her, I'm like, I don't believe that. I think you will be asked back. I think that you have that just way of having an opinion, and it's like the shock factor, and it's like the, did you really just say that? But calling out shit that's like, but Tamra and Kelly have always done this. Do you remember back in Ireland when they were all on the cast trip? It was like one of Kelly's early seasons, and Tamra accused Kelly of trying to hire a real estate agent, or asking her real estate agent friend something to that effect, if Heather Dubrow owes money on her land or something like it was. I mean, my whole point is this dates back to a long time. There's a huge history here. I'm just happy that Up and Adam is not in the mix of this. We're just talking about it. So I want to hear your opinions. Go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think. But more importantly, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget, a new episode of Hot Messy Podcast is out now. And then, of course, go to the community tab. I'm going to post a poll. Who do you believe more, Kelly Dodd or Tamra Judge? I want you guys to vote in the poll. I love you guys. Happy 2023.